And we're back with the movie video. My name is Gatorman. Today I'm going to be talking about the original Faces of Death and the new reboot that came out recently. So, without further ado, let's just hop right into it with the original film. So, the original Faces of Death came out in 1978 and it was written and directed by John Allen Schwartz. And this movie's big claim to fame is that it supposedly shows real death. It's like a legal snuff film. Now, nowadays, of course, we know that a good amount of it is fake. Now, as to the ratio of like real footage to fake footage, I'm not sure. You might have to look that up. I can say there is a lot of animal killing in this. If you're not a fan of that, maybe skip this. There's like a whole sequence set in a slaughterhouse that was basically showing how they, slaughter the animals like cows and all that. Although, according to the Wikipedia page, the techniques they use in the movie are outdated, but still, it kind of affected me. I actually briefly considered vegetarianism for a few days after seeing that scene, but then the next day I remembered that when I was eating orange chicken from Panda Express, and I was like, oh wait, wasn't I gonna try vegetarianism? Whatever. So yeah. Um, I also noticed it's a very like misanthropic movie. Like I feel like there's a lot of bits where it's kind of humans do awful things to each other and the environment. Definitely noticed that. It's not like a negative. I think it's kind of an interesting tone. It's just something I noticed. Like I'm not trying to like shit on the movie for it. Something I will crap on the movie for. I think it's too long. It's like a little over 100 minutes. This kind of thing, I don't think it needs to be that long. There's definitely times where it could be like cut and trimmed down. I also feel like that the kind of the purpose of this movie, like it doesn't really hold up anymore. Cuz back then this was kind of like a like a rite of passage for people, for like young people. It's gonna be like, oh, are you brave enough to watch the movie with real death? But I feel like now you can just open up Instagram Reels and watch someone blow their head off, like easily and for free and whatnot. So yeah, this movie definitely like an interesting piece of film history. I can't like with all my heart 100% recommend it, but if you are curious to check it out, go right ahead. It's on Shudder and I'm not sure where else. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know. I actually haven't checked. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the reboot now. So this like remake, not really remake, more reimagining, came out this year, and it was directed by Isa Isa Mazzei. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Daniel Goldhaber. I also hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it was directed by the latter. Came out this year. So this movie, you don't have to like see the original one to understand this. You can just watch this on its own. This movie, the gist of it is that this online content moderator comes across these videos where it appears that someone is killing people by recreating death scenes from the original Faces of Death. And so she kind of sets out to prove that the videos are real because a lot of people around her are very dismissive of it, saying, oh, it's fake, you know, high quality special effects and all that. So she sets out to, prove that they're real and also, stop the killer. So I really, really liked this movie. I had a really good time with it. The performances from the two leads, Barbie Ferreira and Dacre Montgomery, are great. Barbie Ferreira, she plays the content moderator, and she does a really good job making her character, likable, and you want to root for her, even when at some points she's making the usual stupid decisions in horror movies. And then Dacre Montgomery plays the killer, and he is really, really good in that role. Like he is threatening. He's kind of like darkly comedic at times because there's are a couple scenes where he has to like act like a different person to like fool people, and he's really good at that too. So yeah, great performances from the two leads. So in terms of how graphic the movie is, in terms of like the violence, I'd say it's pretty bloody. It's not like Terrifier. It's not like a splatter film, but I mean, if I guess if you're going into it expecting something super shocking, I guess in line with the original Faces of Death, you might be disappointed. But I think it's still bloody enough to where gore hounds will have a good time with it. I think there's also some pretty decent commentary about like social media and how we kind of stop seeing people on videos as people and more as like spectacle, especially when something bad is happening to them or they're getting hurt. Also, some good talk about like social media fame, obviously, and what people will do for it. I think it was handled fairly well, and I don't think it was like super. I don't think it was like delivered in like a way that talked down to you, but maybe like one or two scenes where you could definitely interpret it that way. And that's all I have to say about these two movies. Obviously, this is a different kind of video for the channel, so let me know what you thought, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and let me know if for other movie videos you want me to do it in this format, like the way I presented it here. Let me know if I should keep doing it like that or if I should make any changes. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.